Hey there guys, what's going on? Finest Fellaz here. Welcome back to part 2 of the Chaos Warriors Let's Play for Total War Warhammer 2. Well, today we're going to be picking up where we left off, and we're going to be continuing our invasion of mankind, dwarves, elves, and the like. But before we get started, guys, I want to just say, I want to thank everyone who's been viewing my part 1 of this campaign, and for the guys over on Discord, Lily, for example, giving me some advice and tips and tricks for the campaign. And I did want to say as well, guys, if you want to comment down into the comment section below, and if you want to start giving me some suggestions and names for some of these units, your own personal suggestions, then go ahead, drop me down a comment and a suggestion with hashtag notification squad, letting me know that you received the notification for the video as well. And you will be featured as one of these units within the game. Without further ado, let's just do it. So we wiped out Frozen Landing and Bersonling's camp, awoken the Bersonling tribe, and we are gonna get going. So my next thing that I want to do is I'm gonna move my Chaos Army. Well, we can't move anyone. We're gonna end the turn first off. But what we're going to do as well in this campaign is we're also going to theme the armies. A great suggestion from Lily. He said, go for a running theme, you know? Have, for example, Archeon, have him have the Chosen and the Chaos Knights. Have a good mixture of the Chosen as well, with the great weapons, with the halberds and standard Chosen. And I thought that was a really good idea, personally. You know, I'm really up for that idea. And once we have the units available to us, I'm totally keen for it. I was planning to replace everything in Archeon's army anyway with the Chosen, but then he suggested, once we managed to get our hands on Sigvald and on Kolek, he was then saying, dude, do a themed army. So with Kolek, why don't you go monsters and all things scary and huge? And with Sigvald, kind of have like a classical chaos army, maybe a lot of metal. And I'm thinking, yeah, sounds great, let's do it. So that's what we're going to be doing as well. You'll see themes start to build up around the armies as we play. Technology researched, skulls for the Skull Throne. So income from post-battle loot plus 10%. Excellent. New mission though, fire and gold. Razor sack the following settlement, Kazid Bord Karag. My god, these names are pronounced awfully. So yeah, we've got to go raise a settlement. I believe that's one of the dwarven ones. There, it's over there. Right, okay, so we got to go and raise that. Not a problem. They're suffering heavy chaos corruption at the moment. Their public order isn't great. So let's go start hating on the dwarves. I was going to come down and start fighting the mankind and human flesh down here, but looks like we're going to have to go fight the dwarves. So we'll go ahead, move up to 50%. There we go. And then encamp. Not that we have any casualties, but I want to start getting the horde growth up. For example, we can up to the warband of chaos. Now, if you upgrade your bands of chaos, your main settlement building, if you take a look over on the left-hand side of the screen here, upkeep minus 20%. Yes, please. We get recruitment capacity plus 3 chaos corruption in the local province, and more horde growth. All things we need. Yes, please, let's get it done. Not much else we can do, apart from, I'm just going to double check when I can get my Chaos Knights. So yeah, it's like the maxed out tier. Never mind. Research available. Marauder units, not really going to be using a lot of them. Income from raising settlements. That would be lovely. Thank you very much. End the turn. Really enjoying this, guys. Really excited to be doing this. But don't be shy. Like I said, if you want to see one of these units featured with the name of your suggestion, drop it down in the comment section, guys, and I'll make sure it happens for you. Now, just as a heads up, I will be recording some of these episodes in bulk, as in I'm going to be doing like 1 or 2 episodes recording in a day, and then upload them. And as far as the schedule is concerned, I'm thinking Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for uploads. Don't quote me on that though, but that's what I'm going to try and aim for with this series in specific, is Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploads. And I guess I'll just release them about 12 noon. But for today's episode, I will probably release this on a Wednesday. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm going to be recording some of these episodes in bulk, meaning if you drop a name suggestion or some tactics advice and it's not acted on in an episode or 2, that's why. It's just like, to give you a heads up, I record 1 or 2 of these at a time. Okay, he's retreated back to Bersonling's camp. You're not going to go come fight with some dwarves with us? Come on, you know you want to. Oh, wow. Hello, dwarves. They've got Felix! Thorgard Cromson. My god, that's a lot of dwarves. I don't think we could win with our current army, to be honest. Dwarves are a tough nut to crack. Do you think they'll charge out at me if I move a bit closer? Let's do that. Let's go 50%. In camp. It is decreed by me. Excellent. Now that we are encamped, I kind of want to... I wouldn't mind getting some of the Chaos Warriors with great weapons, to be honest. Yeah, right. What we're going to do, more warriors. For now. Yeah, and that'll give us a 20 stack, giving us a better chance at fighting these dwarves. Because I find dwarves quite difficult to defeat. If we can get some good rear charges and stuff with our hounds, we should be fine, but it's the fact of their missile power is just frightening. For example, have you ever fought dwarves that have like 2 or 3 organ guns, a cannon, and a grudge thrower? It's just nuts. Nuts. And I usually fight them when I've got the vampires or the empire. It's not so tough to deal with the empire because you have your own artillery. But with the vampires, you've got no ranged options. Or at least not the vampire counts I was playing with Vlad von Karstein. But yeah, it was pretty difficult. I don't know if you can hear it in the microphone, but I am still sniffly. I hope to God I'm not coming down with something. But again, apologies for the sniffles. Sniffles are not fun for me either. So they will not be fun for you. Yeah, these end turns are going by really quick now that I've got this on my SSD. But this is the plan. We're going to go up to Shilkraken, and then we're going to probably try and skip Krakadrak unless we've weakened their force. Because they're going to have a heck of a garrison in there. And then we're just going to go ahead and complete the main objective. And what I'm thinking is then, after we've dealt with some of the dwarves, is either come down and deal with the mankind, or we'll go up and take out the rest of the Norscan tribes up north. Could do it either way. Ooh, we can get warriors with great weapons. Ooh.
Don't think so.
What's their garrison like here? Okay, some miners, some quarrelers, and 1 unit of dwarf warriors. Not the best reinforcements, to be honest. I'm gonna make this building, and then we're gonna actually do some reforms and try and get some armor piercing. I don't think my Chaos Warriors are armor piercing. They are not. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get some Chaos Warriors with great weapons and stuff, and hopefully have some armor piercing to deal with these dwarves. I'm gonna be sipping on my cup of tea while we're doing this. Again, I'm probably just going to keep these as half-hour episodes. I spent a lot of time yesterday uploading one part, so not awfully keen on making a half-hour to an hour video that would take even longer. But I don't know, if we can get some overwhelming support in the comment sections and quite a few names down for some of these units, I'll then consider start doing hour episodes every other episode. Because when I watch Total War, I like to sit down, I like to watch an hour episode, have it on in the background while I'm playing. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but that's kind of what I like to do. But yes, Archon the Everchosen, or Archaon. Yeah, so it is Archaon. That's how it's spelt. Hopefully English doesn't fail me today, but we'll find out. If any of you have watched my Rome 2 campaign, then you'll know that I get words wrong all the time. It's nuts. So Norsca has confederated with Scaling. So for those of you who are not familiar, there we go. See, it's happening already. For those of you who are not familiar with Total War, confederation means they're just joining together. They're joining forces to become one. So Scaling have now become one with Norsca, meaning Norsca gets all of their armies and all of their territories, which isn't a big deal for me because I am Chaos and I will wipe you out. Northern Crusade, led by warrior priests of Sigmar, and with the blessing of Volkmar the Grim. A force of men under the banner of the twin-tailed comet marches north to engage our servants. Fools! So, conflict of men for 3 turns. What does this do? Plus 10 leadership when fighting against men. Ha! Brilliant. We're probably not going to fight men for 10 turns, but never mind. So yeah, what I want to do now is just do reforms of the army. I'm going to get rid of my Marauder units. Yes, get rid of them. Ooh. What are these guys? Great Axe Infantry, the Everwardens. This is one of the Regiments of Renown. Armored, armor-piercing, and unbreakable. Yes, please. Chaos Warriors with great weapons. I'm probably gonna drop some of my Chaos Warriors. How many we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a good number. I'm gonna drop 2. And get... I could go for Aspiring Champions, but they're not armor-piercing. So, great weapons. Armor piercing. Gonna get some of them. Just to get some more armor piercing in the army. I'm gonna keep the spawn for now, because they're damage dealers, anti-infantry, and unbreakable. I'm gonna keep the Marauder Horsemen and Warhounds for now, just for flanking units, but I'm probably gonna replace these pretty quickly, to be honest. Yeah. Hopefully the dwarves don't attack me in my weakened state. End the turn there. After this turn, we're gonna go in, and we're gonna fight the dwarves. 10 minutes of sitting around, ending the turn, building up the army. I would apologize, but I'm not going to. But yeah, so I'm just overall really happy that I now have a computer capable of bringing you this kind of content. Once again, big shout out to Lionheart because he actually shared his computer settings with me to allow me to record these episodes for you. And without his help, I don't think I'd be able to do these campaigns for you guys. I don't think I'd be able to because I struggled. I struggled to heaven and back with the settings for OBS. I just couldn't get it right. With his help, boom, just like that, recordings are crisp. Now, I have noticed, I have watched my own episode back. I kind of do that, I watch my own work and I critique my own work. But I have watched episode 1 back and I know that the audio is super, super loud for my microphone. Hopefully in part 2, as you're watching this, I will have fixed that issue. But again, trial and error. You're not going to know until you've uploaded it or recorded it. And I didn't really want to record a whole episode 1 again. Moving on from my babbling, Archaon the Ever-Chosen and the Legion are going to move in and attack the dwarves. Can we win? The balance of power says... meh. The balance of power says meh. Oh dear God. Most of their army is... well, half of their army is missiles. Thunderers, Quarrelers, a Grudge Thrower, more Quarrelers. Oh, man. Can we find out what level these guys are? Because I'm level 4. He's level 1. What level is he? Don't know. What abilities does he have? Hide, Encourage, Resilience. Okay. Not feeling it, to be honest, guys. Should we encircle them? They'll probably just charge out at me. I don't want to auto-resolve it, because I know if I auto-resolved, I would lose. I don't want to fight this. I like the balance of power totally in my favor. No, I'm not going to fight this. What we'll do instead is, instead of camping this turn, we're actually going to force march our way up to the Khazid Board Karag, and we're going to try and do our mission, because there's a lesser army over there. I'm not comfortable fighting this. I'm sorry, guys. You probably wanted an epic battle, but I'm not comfortable doing it. I don't want to lose the campaign on the second episode. That would just be humiliating for everyone. So yeah, we're going to go take out the weaklings first, build up our force. I mean, if we had chosen, I would take that fight hands down. But Chaos Warriors? Probably not. What I might do, actually, is remove the Marauder Horsemen and put some more armor piercing in. Especially if we're dealing with dwarves. The only thing is, the Horsemen are handy for when you're fighting men units, like the Empire, Kislev, and all them. Because they have cavalry of their own, and they have missile units that are really annoying, so the Horsemen can be really good for that. The Hounds are okay, but they're not the best. So actually, yeah, I might remove the Hounds instead of the Horses, until we can get Chaos Knights. And then upgrade the Chaos Knights to the Chaos Knights with Lances. You see where I'm going with this. You see where I'm going with this. That's my plan. The man with a plan I am. So, come on, we've got to take out this settlement. I wonder what this garrison is going to be like. So we've got the Rituals of Corruption. Perfect. Not a great garrison at all. Quarrelers, Miners, Longbeards. Not too much of an issue. And a Thane. Along with these guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get them. Finally. And then the balance of power. This is what I like to see. We could win this hands down. I don't really need to fight this. I'm going to do it anyway so that we have a battle in the episode. I want to have at least one battle minimum per episode. So let's jump in. Let's fight this. Let's build up our forces and then we'll go and take out the rest of the dwarves. I'm hoping that my clan can come help me out because I don't feel comfortable fighting that at the moment. If I had Chaos Knights instead of these Hounds and Horses, then I would have definitely taken that fight. Let's start the battle. I will have my Chaos Warriors in the middle. By the gods! Let's have... These are great weapons. Halberds. Great weapons. So let's have halberds and great weapons on there. And... You lot over there. You're gonna flank around. And then all the fast movers. That is what the Masters bid. The spawn will be next to the Lord. Can have a nice drawn out line. Start the battle. Not cheating, but I'm gonna put this into slow-mo for a second. We're gonna bring the fast movers around. Chaos Army can march forward. This lot can march that way. This lot can march that way. Archaon. Do they have a Thane? Yes, they do. Don't charge towards them. And then the spawn can go in and take out the Longbeards. Now, everyone should not be running. Apart from this lot. Let's press play. And let's see. So I want to see, where is that Regiment of Renown? Let's go take a look at them. I believe it's this lot. Yes, they are. The Ever Wardens. Chaos Warriors with great weapons.
Name your demand.
Oh my god, they look brilliant. Look at that. It's kind of like a purpley blue and gold kind of theme to them. Absolutely fantastic. All the skulls, the helmets, the glowing weapons. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, let's do this. It's alright, we've got the fast movers up there. Let's have all units charge. Alright, wait for it. All units are going to be moving forward. Seas of blood. Alright, I want this lot around the back so that we can take out their stuff at the back. Alright, so the main line charging forward. The spawn are already in there. Get some early damage done. We might lose a few of them. These are long beards. Look at those beards. Go on, spawn. Alright, so we've got to make sure that we wrap around them. Zinch's many glories. Get in behind them, lads. So, you into the Quarrelers. And you lot keep going round. Archaon, are you in combat? I can't see you. Yes, you are. Give this to the spawn. Crown of Command gives self and allies in 100 meters unbreakable. Hopefully that's not a one-time use, so you should be absolutely decimating that Thane. Especially with all the help you've got. Alright, and any of their forces decide that want to run away, we're going to absolutely wipe the floor with them. Keep going around, guys. Alright, don't chase them, don't chase them. Put everyone on guard mode. I don't want anyone chasing forces unnecessarily. Alright, let's charge into these Dwarf Warriors. They got Hungrim Whitebeard there. Archaon! Alright, perfect. This is going very well. Let's get zoomed back into the action. We wiped out all the dwarves on the front lines. Don't mind that dwarf, just leave him. Beautiful. I love the animations for the spawn. Just flapping their arms around. Archaon, get stuck in, son. Alright, these Ever Wardens took some damage. It's fine. It's nothing we can't recover from. Alright, I don't want them coming back, so if they run away, make sure that they stay dead, please. Supposed to be chasing them. Go get them. Go get them. Alright, looks like he's gonna run away. The Thane. Get the Thane. Archaon, you're just surrounded by your troops, man. Alright, let's get the troops out the way. Archaon, push forward. Everyone's running. I think it's a victory, guys. Let's see if you guys can get some damage down on Whitebeard. See if we can get a good look at him. Oh, he's got the Warhammer. He's running. He's like, excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. Right, so who do they still have fighting? Nobody, really? There we go. There's the victory. Fireball for good luck. And our survey says... Kinda missed. End the battle. Not bad. 60 losses to 500 odd. Yeah, not bad. It wasn't a great battle for the AI, to be completely honest. It was perfectly one-sided, just how I like my battles. Fruit tea. Love it. Alright, let's go. Let's get this done. So at least we'll have completed our mission. We're going to raise this settlement, and we're going to go ahead and start taking out the rest of the dwarves. Thinking about it, I might have been able to win that battle with the large army. So at this point we're thinking money or horde growth. Probably money, because we don't have a lot of it. So Whitebeard is dead. Follower gains. Mission successful. Brilliant. And of course more experience points. So let's go ahead and get the last bit of growth. And then we're going to go in and start doing the Blessed by Chaos. Yes, very nice. Yeah, quite happy with that. Now, we need to get some more technology. Now, the reason I went for money, because we're not only in a deficit right now, but it's going to cost us 5 grand to get this next bit. I don't want to get this, because recruitment costs for Marauders. I'm not really going to be getting Marauders, so not a big issue for me. I'm going to get the Lure of Dark Promises, and then we're going to go down... I think it was this one. Income from raising settlements, and then we just go straight on to Unholy Communion. So that's what we're going to do there. Diplomacy. Now, can I get my Bersonling's camp? Yeah, you guys. War target coordination. Please go and attack the dwarves. I would love you for it. End the turn. Gonna take another swig of my tea. Lovely jubbly. Alright. After we've done this Chaos campaign, the other race I was thinking of doing was the Elves, to be honest. The High Elves. I really enjoy the High Elves. I think they're very, very cool. I was thinking about doing an Empire campaign, but I actually haven't played the Empire since that new DLC came out. So I'm not sure how it all works with the Elector counts, but it's going to be curious for sure. We can always take a look at it and see. I did try out the Tomb Kings. I didn't win too many battles with the Tomb Kings, unfortunately. My tactics just aren't good enough for Tomb Kings. So, what we're going to do here, after we've taken out this Khazid area, we're going to try and take out Krak-a-Drak. Hopefully their main army does not come to reinforce. We are not too far away from getting chosen. We've got to upgrade the settlement, and then upgrade the camp that they've got for recruiting those units, and then we have chosen. And we can carry on with the theme for this army. So the Lure of Dark Promises, finished. What's this then? Where is that? Ally mobilizes against settlement. We have received word our ally intends to attack the enemy settlement of Sjoktraken, belonging to Krak-a-Drak, at the next available opportunity. Fantastic. Hopefully the AI will do some real damage there. Now... you can only get one of these, apparently. Aspiring Champions. Are they worth it? Let's pin these up next to... oh. Oh, yes. Now, there's only 16 of them in a unit. But... they've got better melee attack, defense, weapon strength, charge bonus. Not so much leadership, but they also have a lot. I mean, the Chaos Warriors got more HP, but it's because they have more units. But yeah, I like the idea of Aspiring Champions. I might get rid of the Hounds for some Aspiring Champions. That's actually a good point. What do you think about that? For Aspiring Champions, yay or nay, let me know down in the comments section. I'll implement that in the next episode, depending what you guys think. But yeah, let's go ahead, try and take out Krak-a-Drak, because I don't think they've got a big army, and I don't think they've got that great of a garrison. Now, it is winter, so if we move our 50%, and then encamp, and I don't think we can build anything. No, because it requires population surplus. And I'm not really going for chariots right now. Wouldn't mind getting some dragon ogres, that'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, the next thing we really want... I mean, you could get sorcerers, but like I said, I'm not great with magic. Said that back in episode 1. So I might go ahead and get the Planikin of Trophies next so we can get the knights. That's probably the best bet for me. Trolls are fine, but their leadership sucks. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the Horde growth. Research available. We'll get the erection of ruinous monuments. And end the turn. Hopefully on this episode we'll have the time to take out Krakadrak. We should do. We should be fine. I'm just taking a look at all these different factions. So, like, you're going through men right now, dwarves, the orcs. Orcs would be an interesting campaign to do. The undead. Bretonia. Illyrians, well, the elves. And then the lizards. And then the rats. Yeah, a lot of factions in this game. Lots and lots of factions. Now, the end turn won't be as long when we get to about mid-game, because a lot of these factions will get killed off. Oh, they're moving their army away. They're suffering attrition because of the chaos corruption. That's fine by me. The more corruption, the better. Oh, wow. Look at that Cav army. Wow. Oh, wow. They're going up against a stack and a quarter.
So I can use them as a lash to flay your soul.
Good God, man, that is dark. We must break from war so the altars of our masters can be built and the slaves sacrificed. Why would I want peace with you? Who are you? Varg, Norska. Peace treaty. No. Unless you offer me money or dark favor, then no. I'm not taking peace for free. No freebies today, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, so they'll probably attack on the next turn. I mean, that's still a heck of an army. So I'm going to go down and take Krakadrak. I can't... Oh, it's around the corner. That's why. Let's still go ahead and see if we can... Oh, if we force march, that's not much of an improvement. Yeah, look, that's the only improvement we'd get. These mountains are just a nightmare. Tell you what, let's get out of the mountains and let's just go. It would be cool if Chaos had some kind of like teleportation thing. If any of you guys have played the dwarves, they can tunnel under the ground and pop up somewhere, just completely bypassing mountains. I wish Chaos had that. So we're going to try and take out Krakadrak as quickly as possible. We'll see how the dwarves react to this. But yes, like I said, mid-campaign to late campaign, this end turn isn't going to be anywhere near as long, simply because there'll be less factions to have to deal with. And hopefully by then I'll have wiped out half the map. We're also going to have to deal with our own Chaos incursions. So we're going to have the Everwatcher, I believe, one of Tzeentch's minions. He's going to come in and he's going to have his own Chaos legions and he's going to try and do his own Chaos thing. But we're going to have to challenge him and defeat him. So by then I want Archaon to have a full stack of Chosen and Knights. And then I want to have at least Kolek or Sigvald, so that we can have monsters and or extra infantry to just crush them. I think it can be done. I've never actually done it before. But I'm kind of try-harding this campaign so that we don't lose. I want to see how this battle goes down here. How did my ally do? Confederation, Wintertooth and the Varg. Oh, okay.
I will not disgrace my
What happened here?
ancestors.
Oh, I think my guys got wiped out. That didn't cause much casualties. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we're gonna have to stay on fast march. Actually, if we go to normal march, we can just take that on the next turn. Again, another turn that has to be done. I don't know if I'm gonna edit these end turns out or not. I might have to. The more episodes we get in, I might just end... Sorry, I might just cut out some of the end turns so that we can obviously get through the campaign a bit faster. So if there's a couple of turns where I'm just setting up my my horde growth and then moving a large distance, I'll probably just cut that out until something interesting happens. But for now, we're happy. We're doing commentary. We're good. We're fine. Uh-oh. Who's this? Is this Norska? Are we at war with Norska? I hope not. Well, not for just now anyway. This is the troll dude. I'm terrible with names. What is it? Throg? I think his name's Throg. Mainly because I saw a little pop-up there. But I don't think we're at war with Norska. If anything, we should be allied, bringing around the end of man together. Call to arms! Your ally has been attacked by the Red Eye. Enter war on the side of the ally, of course. Those are my tribesmen. I have awoken them in the name of chaos. They will fight with me, or they'll die without my protection. So, we have declared war. Alliance negotiated between Nordland and Midland. Okay. What did we get? What's this? I got Sorcerer. A Fire Sorcerer. Nice. I'm not going to use you right now, because we're going to take out Krakadrek. And we could just auto-resolve this. So we lost the Hounds, which is fine. And do we need the money? Not really. Do need the Horde growth, though, so I'm going to raise that. So we got the Despoiler trait. Now we can put the Wizard in. And we can go ahead and recruit once we get into the next stance. I don't mind auto-resolving that. Yeah, we took heavy casualties. We are not at war with the Norscan tribes. I'm actually gonna see if I can get some peace. Or non-aggression pact. Yeah, non-aggression pact. So I'd rather have a non-aggression with Norska for now. And then, oh my god, I've never seen some of these units before. Norscan Warhounds, Ice Wolves, Ice Trolls, and then Throg himself. What level is he? Level 4? Oh, Archeon's level 6. Alright, let's get the Dominating Presence. Good god, man. And then, can we do anything else in this turn? We cannot encamp. That's annoying, because we've just done a battle. Technology. I think we're still doing technology, which is fine. End the turn. See what happens after the end turn, and that's going to be all we have time for on this episode, guys. So, I know I've said it a few times already throughout this episode, but if you want to name some of these units, and if you want to put in your suggestions for names, strategies, tactics, or if you just want to have a chat, let me know down into the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that like button as well, guys, if you are enjoying the campaign so far. But if you're not enjoying it, feel free to hit that dislike button just to give me a heads up on that. It's absolutely fine, not a problem. But, yeah, I'm really happy to be doing this for you guys. I think you can tell by the energy I have that I'm just super happy to be doing this. Couldn't be happier. And as a matter of fact, I'm actually going to be bringing up a second Let's Play on the channel. It's not going to be an awfully long Let's Play. It'll probably consist of maybe 10 episodes or so of Rome 2 again, but there is a mod that I'm going to be checking out on Rome 2 called the Amazonian mod. So if any of you are familiar with Amazon or the Amazonian female warriors of myth and legend, then the mod kind of covers that, brings them into the game as their own faction, with their own units. The guy who made the mod, Genesis, over on the Steam Workshop, has put in an incredible amount of work on it, so I'll be doing another Let's Play of that as well, alongside the Chaos campaign. So what happened in the end turn? A confederation between the Empire and Midland, like I explained before, means that they've joined forces. Doesn't bother me, because all men will die. All men shall be crushed. I don't know where the dwarves are going, but we took out their capital. So let's move our 50%. And what can we do here? We can actually upgrade to the next tier, and we can have Chosen on the next episode. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Let's do that. So we're going to have our settlement upgraded. Technology still going. Archeon, the Ever-Chosen's campaign will continue in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you all for watching. Continue your amazing support. And until next time, I'm Finest Fellaz, signing off for now. I'll see you all on the next episode.